Good morning, Pipers. Prairie Piper here on another nice day. I think it's one of the few remaining nice days. I think tomorrow's supposed to be nice out here in the Interlake for tomorrow, and then things start to kind of cool down and dip into the single digits once we get into early October next week. But it's a good day today, so we're going to enjoy it. Before I get deep into what we're going to go over today, or what I'm going to go over, I just want to give a shout out to the Devious Piper and Jez Piping. I believe I pronounced those handles correctly. For I think it's called subbing me, letting everybody know that hey, there's a new guy. Check him out. You might want to subscribe if you enjoy some of the videos that he's got. So I very much appreciate that. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Lots of comments and people welcoming me to the community out here on YouTube. So super grateful for that. Appreciate it. Hopefully you continue to enjoy the content. So I hope I didn't forget anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm still kind of trying to navigate and respond to comments. I think I've responded to everybody so far. I'll try to stay on top of that. Today's video was initially going to be about continuing my reviewing of the Brigham Legend series and the Cologne Early Morning Pipe. So it was going to be, I have been smoking Maritime Morning all week. Well, I should say up until a couple of days ago, but I started to come down with a bit of a cold, nothing major, but I haven't smoked for a couple of days and I don't want to do a tobacco review. Well, my voice is a little hoarse and my nasal cavities are a little congested. Like I said, not overly bad, but enough that I haven't been smoking and enjoying it. So I don't really want to do the tobacco review today. Maybe I will do that before the following weekend. So maybe I think I'm going to get over this cold fairly quick, knock on wood, that it doesn't get any worse. But today's video will not be about the comparison between Maritime Morning and Early Morning Pipe. Stay tuned for that. What I did decide that I'm going to do, and I'm curious just to see what you guys have to say about this, but I want to kind of talk about and compare different packaging for pipes. And go through and are they necessary? And I'll give you my opinion on, just some of the packaging that your pipes come in. So let's just start. I know you've seen some of these, but just as an example, here at Brigham is the cardboard box. There it is. If you order the Tundra, it comes in a brown box, which is kind of neat. Open it up, nothing fancy, right? You got your pipe sock. There it is. Okay. That's for a few of the lower end pipes. And then again, I think you guys have seen this. When you order one of the higher end Brighams, you get the tin, which is very high quality. And then again, same thing. It's the regular pipe sock too. So there's the Brigham pipe packaging. And of course, when you get the pipe of the year, the Christmas pipe, it comes in much more elaborate packaging, than the standard stuff, but that's kind of expected. This is from Dan Tobacco. This was a 50th anniversary pipe. Now, I don't know if this is Dan Tobacco packaging or if it's I think it's actually the packing for this pipe was from the carver that they had hired or commissioned to do the 50th anniversary pipes. But it's a cardboard box, nothing fancy, but nothing wrong with it. It's thick card too. It almost looks like a Peterson. It's got the green bag in there. So that's from I think it was a Danish carver. So then we move on to this monster. Now this was a big pipe. So the box is huge. It's a Sir Jacopo from Italy. This was a Maxima, so it was a big pipe. But I mean, hard cardboard, huge box, gorgeous pipe sock. I mean, you can it's a big pipe. I'll show you one day. But yeah, this was a monster. So very high quality. It's got little insert here, um, some information on Sir Jacopo pipes, little brochure, very nice. Again, like we're talking heavy cardstock here, cardboard. Um, great boxing, fantastic. Okay, let's move on to, let's do Peterson. And Peterson seems to change their boxes every few years. I liked when they did at Christmas time, they did red boxes. They haven't done that for a while. I don't have a lot of Petersons. I'm not an expert on the Peterson boxes over the years, but I do know they've changed. So here is, of course, it's green. Now this is the Christmas pipe, but I believe, from a few years ago, but I do believe most of the Petersons come in this standard green box. Very high quality, very thick, very durable, and of course, inside you've got your green sock. So there's Peterson. And I only have the pipe sock because I threw out the box. Because here's the other thing, like you can't just, I don't know how many of you guys collect all the boxes, keep them. When you're a new pipe smoker, I think you have a tendency to do that. But after like 15 years, for me, like it's just, I can't keep all these boxes laying around the house. They just take up way too much space. But here's Chacombe. Now Chacombe comes in a cardboard box, kind of flimsy. And then this is the pipe sock. Now I don't know, again, I haven't bought enough Chacombes. I bought a mid to low level range pipe. I like their pipes. Haven't bought any of the higher range, so I don't know if they change the boxes as you spend more, like Brigham. So there's Chacombe. Here is McQueen pipes. Nice presentation. And the box, I mean, you can see the box is actually branded. This is obviously very big. Most of their boxes are this size because if you are familiar with McQueen, they do the long stems, wooden stems, right? Lord of the Rings type pipes. And I will do, in the near future, a review of McQueen pipes. It's a fantastic company. Their pipes I love their pipes, man. And then again, so there's, it also comes with a pipe, depending on which model you buy or what package. Some of them just come with craft paper, black craft paper on the inside. Some come with more accessories. Again, it depends on sort of the pipe that you buy and if you upgrade. So there's McQueen, and like I said, I really like the fact that the box itself is branded. That's the shipping box, actually. Last one, that's a box. And this just came in the mail this week. I do have 2 of these now. It's my second Punta Oro Savinelli, the Gold Series. This is like a Christmas type, limited edition type box. When you get the Punta Oros, they come in, this box probably weighs half a pound, maybe more actually. It's magnetically sealed, seals on the top. Here's your pipe. I'm not sure if I'll do the unveiling now or later. It's a sandblast. And there's a ton of stuff in here for any of you guys that have ever got Punta Oro. It's got, very fancy, very high quality pamphlet insert on the Punta Oro line. Why, and why you're paying more for it, right? What the Punta Oro line is. Here's another Savinelli. This is pretty standard, I think. I can't open it up, but it just goes over all their accessories that they carry, lighters and everything else. And of course the filters in here. So this is heavy duty. The Punta Oro, I know as you spend more on Savinelli, you get, right, this is not your standard Savinelli packaging for a pipe. Right, the Punta Oro series kind of, in my opinion, kind of goes overboard. And this is kind of where I'm going with this in a sec. I'll just show you the remaining ones that I have. So those are most of those were factory pipes. Here's a few from artisan pipe makers. Now you probably know as you buy, when you get your pipes from an artisan pipe maker, I've actually never had them come in a box. Sometimes they just come in like wrap. You don't even get a sock, which is fine by me. But here's one from Julius Vez in Toronto. Again, just the pipe sock, no box. Here's one from BST. You can probably guess what that is. Sasquatch, Briar, Sweat and Tears, Todd Bannard out in Alberta. And you can see the little Sasquatch feet, Bigfoot. Nice little, and these come in different colors too, depending on what Mrs. Sasquatch is putting together or sewing that day. So what I really kind of wanted to ask you guys, I'm curious. It's interesting that when you get an artisan pipe, you don't get a box that I'm aware of all our artisan pipes that I've ever bought. You just get a pipe sock, or sometimes you actually don't get anything. You just get it wrapped up. I've had some of them wrapped up just in craft paper, which is fine by me. So the question is, are you concerned about not the pack, like how it's packed, but are you concerned about your pipe coming in a box or not, and the presentation? I'm not. Um, for me, excuse me. This is why I didn't do a pipe tobacco review today. I would rather have like limited packaging and just give me the pipe sock and give me like a discount on the price than than like this super high end box. I mean, how much do you think it costs to put this package together? I mean, some of these boxes are packaged and constructed very, very well, right? But it's just expensive, So I'm not bothered about that. I'm the kind of guy, I'm more concerned with um, what's in the box, I guess, rather than the packaging. I think new pipe smokers, and I'll admit this, when I first got into pipe smoking, I remember the Peterson boxes. I'm like, man, like this is quality, right? Like you can tell. I mean, there's an element of branding there. I get it. But what I think would be kind of cool if you could have a choice between just getting a pipe sock, like if or the full box, like the whole kitchen sink. So let me clarify that. I think it would be cool if when you go to your cart, you could actually check a box that says, yes, I want the box, I want my pipe in the box, I want the sock, I want everything. Or at a reduced cost, right? Because it's going to save them money. And I mean, shipping as well, not just branding and making your own box, but the shipping. This is probably weighs now that with the pipe, and it's quite heavy. It's probably 2 pounds. So if you could check a box that says, no, just give me the pipe sock, I don't want the box. So, again, I don't know how much cheaper it would be. I can't imagine, again, this high-end packaging is cheap. I know for a fact it isn't. So I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of cool if you could just click a box and say, no, I'm okay, I don't need any more boxes kicking around the house. Give me a deal. Give me 10 or 15% off or $20 off the pipe, whatever it is. I'm more concerned about the pipe, not the box that it comes in. So I don't know. It would probably save pipe companies a lot of money in shipping and in supplies, right? And I think especially veteran smokers probably don't really care about the box. I'd rather have a better quality pipe or lower priced pipe than paying for the shipping of the weight of something like this and a box that's just going to collect dust. Give me a deal on the pipe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I full of piss and wind? Or is that something that, might be viable, right? That, when your cart's full, say, when you're ready to go, you click, no, do not want the box. Savinelli doesn't send you a box. They just send you the pipe and the sock. Your shipping comes down and your pipe's cheaper. It's good for the environment too. Not that I'm a granola cruncher, but why throw this in a landfill, if you don't have to? So that's my 2 cents. Very curious to see what everybody else out there thinks. Of how many of you guys collect the boxes, how many you don't care. So give me some feedback there. Be interested to know. That's about it for today. And I'm gonna try and do the comparison between Maritime Morning, the Legend Series, and Early Morning Pipe. Next week, we'll see how that works. Until then, thanks for everybody welcoming to the community. Super excited about it. Enjoy the weekend. Take care.